Well, hello there. I'm the Old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer. Sometimes a spirit or wine will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label. We read everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A couple of things first. We always use the same glassware for all of our tastings. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Also, when most people do tastings, they will take a look, they will sniff, sip, and let you know what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He can do it a lot better than I can. Also, all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers. That way we can check the temperature for all of the beers. And there is a link in the description box if you are interested. All right, what do we have today? From the folks at Duchess Ales, and it says Freitgeist Beer Culture, which I do believe is a German brewery. This must be a collaborative. For $6.49. The federal government says I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. Neither one of those. Okay, Fest Beer, brewed and canned by the Urban Chestnut Brewing Company in St. Louis, Missouri, for Duchess Ales. And it's 5.4% alcohol by volume, 1 pint of lager, Duchess Ales, and that is about it. So they don't tell you too much on here. So being that this is the Oktoberfest season, I'm going to say that it is a copper-colored, very effervescent, malty, slightly sweet, but with a little bit of hops in the nose, in the aroma. That's about it. And with this F-R-E-I-G-E-I-S-T, beer culture, there'll be some information in the description box below. All right, let's crack this open and see if it can meet those expectations. All right, that's a little light for a Oktoberfest as far as I'm concerned, but it still fits into the category. You know, there it is. All right, it's got the nice head. It's good effervescence. Let's see what your temperature is. .45 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is right there. Perfect temperature for a lager to be served. All right, looks like a lager. Oktoberfest, Fest beer. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. Yeah, I took 2 sips. I always take 2 sips, and the reason is because even though it's early afternoon here in Brooklyn, my taste buds are asleep. They're not paying any attention to me or anybody else, so they're just waiting for supper. So I have to wake them up. Now they're woke. Let's see if the olfactory friends have something to say about this. There's a nice roasted malt aroma on that, but there's also a very distinctive floral, a flowery type of aromatic on there, and I'm gonna suggest that this is where the German, the Bavarian influence comes in, and they're probably using some sort of Bavarian hops on this. Well, let's see what the taste buds think about that. Back in 1988, I was lucky enough to be in München for the Oktoberfest, and this very much tastes like one of those beers, except it doesn't quite have the body, a full body. And it might be because it's a little cool, but I'm not too sure, but it is. This would be a fest beer. I can guarantee you that. It certainly meets the qualifications. The balance between that little bit, if I say, of hop aromatic, and there's just a touch covering over the sweetness of the malt, but it is a little bit of a sweet thing, which is exactly what it should be. So, does Duchess Fest Beer meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. We'd really appreciate if you share this with your beer friends, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'm the Old Growler, Pete LaFrance, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.